So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
Hey YouTube, this is Joe from Zephyr Wargames, and we have got tons of Yu-Gi-Oh news spoiled to us this morning. We have, as you can see, legendary gold box news for the OCG with the Zex Sort of Reigns aces. We've also got a new structure deck confirmed, which I am extremely happy about for what it's themed on. And then we have Premium Pack 2020 as well. We had tons of Yu-Gi-Oh news, so I'm going to run through all of it nice and quick and just give my quick thoughts at the end so I don't make this video way too long. So starting off with the legendary gold box, we have Future Number 0 Utopic Future Dragon. So this is a fusion of Utopic Future and Utopic Dragon, obviously. And it's a rank 0 Light Warrior Xyz effect with 3000 attack, 2000 defense. Takes 3 Xyz monsters with the same rank except number monsters. This card is always treated as rank 1. You can also Xyz summon this card by using 1 number Future 0 Utopic Future you control as Xyz material transfers materials to this card. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, so already a pain to deal with. And once per turn when opponent's monster effects activate a quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, negate the activation, and if you negated the effect of a monster that was on the field, gain control of that monster. You don't even have to give it back, which is just crazy. So you've got effect negation in a 3k body that is nearly unkillable. You steal their monsters as well. This thing's insane. As you can see, you get a reprint of Utopic Dragon for it. Then we have Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon Overload. So it is a rank 7 Dark Xyz Pendulum effect with 3000 attack, 20,000 defense, scale 4. Pendulum effect. Once per turn, you can special summon this card from your Pendulum Zone, and if you do, special summon Rebellion or the Phantom Knights Xyz from your extra deck using this card's material, treat it as an Xyz summon. Then you can attach one card from your Pendulum Zone to this as material. What I love about this card is that we can now feasibly Xyz summon, in a way, the Odd Eyes Requiem Dragon. I thought it was a big shame when the Phantom Knight's rank up spell got banned, because then we can't feasibly rank up into that Dark Rebellion evolution. So now with this thing in play, it's going to be very easy to summon that card now, which I really like. Just for fans service only, I just love the Dark Requiem. It's Xyz summon just takes 2 level 7 monsters, so very generic, so I really like about it. Monster effect text. You can only special summon Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon Overloads once per turn. You can also Xyz summon this card by using 1 Rebellion Xyz you control as material. Transfers materials to this card. If you can Pendulum Summon level 7, you can Pendulum Summon this face-up card in your extra deck. If this card will special summon using a rank 7 Xyz as material, it can make up to 3 attacks during each battle phase. It's not even limited to attacking monsters, it's just 3 attacks. You can get 9k damage directly with this card. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place it in the Pendulum Zone. As you can see, you get Odd Eyes Rebellion as a reprint. So you can use this, make this, stack this on top of it, attack 3 times per game. Like, this is insane. So, and lastly, we have what I think is probably one of the really nicest artworks of all of them, is the Decode Talker Heat Soul. So it's a link free Fire Cyberse effect monster 2300 attack with Decode Talker arrows. And takes 2+ Cyberse monsters with different attributes. Not difficult at all in the slightest in the Playmaker deck. Near enough impossible, other than the tech of what is it? Backup Secretary in Salomon Great. So you can only use this casting second effect once per turn. Gains 500 attack for each monster it points to. Standard Decode Talker effect. And quick effect, you can pay 1,000 life points, draw one card. Then if your life points is 2,000 or less, apply this effect. Banish this card on the field, and if you do special summon link 3 or lower sideways from the extra, except Decode, Talker, Heat, Soul. There's a lot of sideways link 3s. In fact, one of them is, oh, what's its name again? The Crusadia Acromax. You can literally special summon Crusadia Acromax off this effect and then start punching in for damage with that, so that's pretty hilarious. But I overall just love this card. Can't wait to see this card in physical form. Like, I think it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. So if you hear some rumbling noises, that is my headset. It keeps creaking today. So that is for the premium gold. Next we have the structure deck news, and that is the Sacred Beasts are getting a structure deck. This is the one I would have voted for if I voted. This was the one I was really hyped up for. Just because I feel like we don't need a meta structure deck. Like, yeah, Shadows are fun, that's going to be the meta structure deck. But I feel like it would have been nice to just have a structure deck purely for fun basis. That just makes it work. Like, I think the structure deck should have just took an archetype that literally barely works in at all, that has good fundamentals that can work as a deck. There just needs a bit more help, and that's what the structure deck should do. It should just help the decks that need help, and I feel like out of that pool, the Sacred Beasts have the means to work, to play. It just needs more cards. Like, Dark Summoning Beast is amazing, but it's level 5. There's no easy way to summon that card. You have to go out of your way with crazy text to make Dark Summoning Beast work. The field spell is absolutely insane. It makes Sacred Beast insane. But it just needs more help. Like, the Sacred Beasts just need a little bit more help, and I can't wait for the structure deck news to fully come out. I can't wait to see what the new cards are. Are they going to retrain the Sacred Beasts themselves, or are they just going to literally give them more effects, or somehow, like, I don't know, through equip cards or continued spells and continuous traps? Like I literally just cannot wait to see what this deck brings. Like, it's just going to be so much fun. I love the Sacred Beast as a theme. I love the Sacred Beast as an archetype, as artworks, what they are. The anime made them so cool as well to watch. Like, this, I have so many memories of the Sacred Beast. Like, the only thing I have more love about the trio sets is the Egyptian gods themselves. Like, if the Egyptian gods got a structure deck, oh my god, I would be running for that structure deck. Sacred Beast, I cannot wait to see what they get. So this news, just in general, is just absolutely great. I can't wait to see the new cards. Like, I literally cannot wait. So, that fangirling out the way. For the last bit of news, we have Premium Pack 2020. The first few cards have been revealed for the set, and what the base archetypes we can see to be support. So we have, first off, Guiltier Gearfried, the Magical Steel Knight. So Gearfried and Guiltier the Knight fused together to become this crazy looking thing. So it is a lot of Jory cards actually lately. There's a lot of Jory cards getting support. It's pretty weird. So we have a level 8 Light Fusion Warrior effect monster with 2700 attack and 1600 defense. Materials 2 warrior monsters with different attributes. Once per turn, I can't make some Goki. So once per turn, when a card or effect that targets this card is activated, quick effect, you can negate that effect, and if you do, destroy one card on the field. If this card was fusion summoned using only materials that were on the field, it can make 2 attacks during each battle phase. Okay, 2700 attack with 2 attacks, that's not too bad. And if this card, once per turn during damage calculations, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish 1 spell card from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to half its current defense until the end of the turn. So it jumps up to a 4300 attack point monster by just banishing the spell, and it can attack twice if you use monsters on the field. that's pretty crazy for what it is. Like, it's not too difficult to pull off at all, especially in a warrior-centric based deck. Literally, if you build your deck around Resolve, which pretty much all warrior decks do nowadays, getting a spell card in your graveyard is not difficult at all, because you send your equip cards for the Isolde, then summon the monsters. If you send 4 to summon Gear 3, the Iron Knight, if you want to go purist in terms of what its artwork is depicted on, like, you can do that and then just go off from there. It's like, it's actually not too difficult to do that. Like, that's actually pretty crazy. So I really like this card. I think this card's really cool. I can't wait to see what else they do. Maybe they do another retrain on Gear 3. That could be pretty interesting. And another Guilty as well. Then we have Crystal Girl. Now, I'm guessing this is for the Crystal archetype that Evil Alexis used, like the Society of Light Alexis. So Crystal cards, that could be pretty cool. Like, more Crystal Dragon? I like that. So as a level 1 Warrior Spellcaster effect, Spellcaster effect monster with 200 attack and 100 defense, you can use each effect of this card's name once per turn each. If this card's normal or special summoned, you can activate this effect during the end phase of this turn. Add 1 level 5 or higher water monster from your deck to your hand. Why during the end phase? It makes no sense. Like, why during the end phase? That is such a pointless limitation on this card. I don't see why. I don't, other than I'm guessing just so that mermails don't abuse this increasingly, like search Megalo and stuff like that. So it puts a delay on them, but then you're hindering other water decks. Like, if this was just on the straight away, cool, I get to search my Legendary Fisherman 3 or whatever I want to search. I get to search my Armored Whale, whatever thing it is that for Legendary Fisherman thing. Like, Citadel Whale, that's it. Like, during the end phase is such an annoying limitation. Like, to be honest though, there's no other way to do it other than, like, during main phase 2, so that way they don't get to attack with it. Like, but during the end phase, that is so annoying. Like, unless the ruling states this thing doesn't have to be on the field to resolve this effect, like, you can then summon this and then link away with it, and then during the end phase you get your search. Like, if that's the ruling case for this thing, then yeah, that's alright then, but if you have to be on the field, that's very annoying. And then if this card is in your graveyard and you control a level 5 or higher water monster, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. So, unless you can summon this, then link away with it, do more plays, get this card back, and then that way it's just nicely there for the end phase. That way, if it has to be on the field, you get your search. But yeah. The thing that I'm really excited for is Altergeist Marionette. Like, I really liked how Altergeist got a link for in the anime, and I thought, would this thing ever come out? But it is! We're getting the link for Altergeist. So it has ball load arrows, and it's a link for Dark Spellcaster that takes 2+ Altergeist monsters. To be honest, for a control deck that Altergeist it's not difficult to pull off. Like, they can summon 2 Hexteers pretty easily in that deck if you have the right hand in play. So being able to just go into this thing is not difficult at all. So hopefully the Altergeist will get more stuff. They should do. I'm guessing these are the themes of the set, so Altergeist should be getting more stuff. So if they get stuff that help them swarm, that would be insane. So its effects is at 1, 2, and 3. You can use this card's name once per turn. During either player's battle phase quick effect, you contribute 1 other monster to this card gains attack equal to that monster's attack. So it makes itself even bigger. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. If you do this, it can make 1 more attack in a row, so it just gets to kill everything. And if this card would be destroyed, you can banish 1 monster from your graveyard instead. And it has protection. And it's not even just destroyed by battle, it's just destroyed. So this thing is going to stay on the field as long as it wants. So this thing's really cool. I really like it. Again, if Altergeist get more swarming potential in this set, like, this thing is actually going to be pretty viable. It helps Altergeist go second, and it helps Altergeist do the turn to kill my opponent after stunning them turn 1 play that they can try and do. So this thing's going to be really fun to see. Then we have Rose support. So we have Rose Princess, which is a level 3 Earth Plant effect monster, 1200 attack and 800 defense. You can only special summon one card with this card's name written in its first effect once per turn. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, it is treated as a tuner. You can discard this card, add one White Rose Cloister from your deck to your hand. I'm guessing this is a reference, Akiza? Like, I don't know. They tend to do these with the female cards, so anyway. But then we have White Rose Cloister, which is a field spell. You can only activate this card's first effect once per turn. If you control no monsters, you can special summon one Rose Dragon monster or plant monster from your hand. I really hoped it was from the deck, but that would be insane. But would it? Because you're limited to plants and Rose Dragons, so like unless you summon like White Rose and you can go off from there, or Red Rose, but like I think something from the deck wouldn't have been too bad, but like limiting you from the hand is a bit annoying. But oh well. And then during your draw phase, before you draw, you can declare one card type, monster, spell, or trap. Reveal the top card of your deck, and if it is the type of card you declare, apply the following effect for the rest of this turn. Level 7 or higher synchro monsters you control gain 1000 attack. Like, this card is very mediocre. Like, I don't see this card being played other than like a one-off tech maybe, but like, because you gotta think, do I play this or Black Garden? And you play Black Garden. Like, there's no other way. There's no argument about it. Like, you play Black Garden because Rose Maiden, Garden Rose Maiden, is an insane card for Rose deck, and plant deck in general. So the fight between this and Black Garden, there's just no argument about it. You play Black Garden. This should have been a continuous spell, in my opinion. If this was a continuous spell, then yeah, cool. Take one card of it in, one copy in to search it off this, and then you can just like help just do some extending. But like, this should have been a continuous spell. I think that's the only problem with this card. Like, because you're gonna play Black Garden, like Black Garden just beats this thing. Like, Black Garden gives you tokens, it floods the opponent's board, so they can't use the back row shenanigans if they're like a Sky Striker deck, and then Black Garden revives your monsters by just popping plants. So like, there's no reason to play this over Black Garden. So overall, that is the news. And what do I think? Overall, I think these cards are really cool. I really love all of them. I don't think there's one that I dislike other than the Rose ones. I think the Rose ones are the only ones I'm like iffy about. Like, they're okay. I think the Princess is a really nice one. The Field Spell isn't. And then for the Legendary Gods, I love all of them. Like, what the fun as they are. Like, that set's going to be insane, especially for the Red Eyes Magician thing. That thing's absolutely crazy, that we got revealed a while ago. So that set's going to be really fun. I can't wait to see them in physical form. They're going to be really cool. But overall, I think these cards are really fun. The thing I'm mostly excited for is the Sacred Beast Thrasher deck. I can't wait to see what cards they print in that set. I can't wait to see what they do with the Sacred Beast. Like, I can't wait. So, this video is very long for what it is. So, it's nearly 20 minutes. There's a lot of news to cover. So, as always, guys, put your comments down below what you think of these cards. What do you think they're going to do? Why do you like them? Why do you not like them? Etc, etc. And as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, as always, happy dueling.
What's up, YouTube? Dan here from YUGIOH. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always, guys, happy dueling.